Let's do this!
Welcome back, everybody, to the Egg Leaders on Air podcast. I'm Grace Wilcherman.
I'm Jake Hansen.
And we are with Carli. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Carli. I'm a freshman at Iowa State, but I am an alumni of the Marengo FFA Chapter.
Do you want to go through your processes of, like, your SAE and how that works?
Yeah, okay, so I had multiple essays in like 3. So my main one was an AgCom one, which is pretty basic. I just did, like, website, Instagram, Facebook, like, pretty standard, basic, because I was, like, I didn't know if I wanted to do a lot with ag, so I wasn't going to, like, go crazy with it. And then my senior year, we started doing stuff with, like, 8th graders, so, like, a very informal 8th grade chapter. So I did, like, an ag ed essay, and then I also had like, horticulture essay where I worked on a flower farm over the summer, so I was kind of just all over the place. Yeah.
So what were you involved with outside of FFA during high school?
In high school, I was really involved in speech and drama. I served as an officer for that for 3 years, and then dance, and then I was, like, in charge of, like, yearbook stuff, so.
Okay.
That's cool. I skipped a segment. Do you want to do your...
Yes, I will do
Debates.
mine. So this segment's title is Deep Dumb Debates. The first question is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco?
And
A
why?
sandwich. I guess I don't even think about it, like, either, but I'd say a sandwich because it's, like, bread.
Okay. And then, would you rather always have wet socks or an itchy shirt tag?
Itchy shirt tag. I can't do wet socks because then that'll, like, get you sick. So.
Yeah. Trench foot.
Yeah.
Which animal would win in a street fight, a raccoon or a goose?
A goose. The ones on the Iowa State campus I'm, like, scared of. Me and all my friends, like, steer clear, so
Yeah.
I'm saying a goose.
Yeah, geese are mean
Yeah.
for no reason. If you could punch one fictional character, who deserves it the most?
Oh, gosh.
And it could be from a book, a movie, TV show.
Well, I don't know. I just watched Stranger Things, so probably, like, Vecna from Stranger Things. It's, like, fresh
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
mind,
yeah.
so.
And if your phone could talk, what's the first thing it would shame you for?
Like, never having any separation. I'm always on my phone.
Okay. And then, is a ketchup a sauce or a dressing?
A sauce. Yeah.
Okay. And then, is a salad technically just grass with a little ranch on it?
No.
Why?
Oh, God. Well, grass is, like, I don't know. And then lettuce is, like, leaves.
Okay.
If that makes any I don't think that
Lettuce
makes
is
any sense.
Yeah. Okay. Grass is grass. Lettuce is leaves.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That was, like, that made me sound, like, so intelligent. Not intelligent. Wait. Not smart. Oh, my gosh. I've been out of school for too long. Like, it's been too long of a break. I need to go back.
Yeah.
So you're obviously in college. So what were your plans for college? And, like, you're going to your major a little bit.
Okay, so do you want me to say, like, before college? Okay.
Anything.
Well, so I started going to Iowa State in ag ed, and then I quickly got there and I was like, I am so not science smart. Like, biology was killing me, like, no matter how much studying I was doing. And I was like, I had to have, like, a moment of, like, okay, like, I really love ag ed, but, like, I've always, like, loved education. Like, that was, like, my main priority. And before I was going into ag ed, like, my sophomore and junior year, I was, like, looking into doing social studies. So then I made the decision to switch to a history major, and at Iowa State, their secondary education majors are weird. So it's, like, this year I'm a history major, and then at the end of my second semester, I'll apply for a double major in education. So, but I still want to, like, look into getting a minor in horticulture because I really want to do stuff with flowers again. So
Okay.
we'll see.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you're glad that FFA, like, you learned through FFA and what FFA has taught you?
Oh, networking skills. Easily. Like, before FFA, I was literally like, I can't talk to people. Like, didn't have a lot of friends. I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, the friends I had my entire life, and then I joined FFA, and then like slowly I was like starting to learn how to make friends, and then I worked my first state fair, and then after that it was like I was making friends wherever I went. So now in college it's so easy for me to like meet people in my classes, and
Mm-hmm.
like at social events, it's just easy for me, and all my friends are like, how do you do that? And I'm like, well, I was in FFA for 4 years, like that helps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it helps.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you would tell someone in a younger grade about FFA to try and either get them to come out to it or to go against the common belief about FFA?
I mean, I feel like a lot of people, and if I say this, so I might sound like a broken record, but it's not like just farming and for ag kids. My dad works at Kinsey Manufacturing, and they do something with ag. I honestly couldn't even tell you. But, like, my dad works there, but other than that, like, I have no ag background whatsoever. And then I ended up serving as chapter president in my FFA chapter. So,
Mhm.
like, it genuinely doesn't matter, and it, like, kind of like bridges the gap between like average person and ag. So I think that's
Mhm.
cool, and I think
Mhm.
everybody, like, there's a way anybody can get involved. Like, even some of the kids that you wouldn't think would be involved in FFA, like they still participate in some things, no matter how big and small my chapter. So I
Yeah.
think that's cool.
Now we're gonna go into more things just about you in general. What's your most unusual habit?
Oh gosh, unusual.
Something that people like point out about you that they seem is
Oh.
like kind of odd.
Well, it's not odd, but I have a tendency. Again, I said I have like not. I have a lot of friends, but like I've made a lot of friends at FFA,
Mhm.
and obviously Iowa State's a big ag school, so a bunch of my FFA friends go to Iowa State. So like when I'm talking to my friend group, I'll be like, "Oh, my friend Grace," and they're like, I'll say that multiple times, and they're like, "Oh, your friend Grace." Like they'll point out that I say my friend
Mhm.
before I say somebody's name, but otherwise,
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what other habit I would have.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
It's mean, but like loud breathing, I can't stand it. This
Mhm.
sounds like so mean,
Yeah.
but like there were some kids at school where it was so bad. I would sit next to them like this, and I just plug my ear, like with my hand like leaning on my head, because
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
just bothers me so much. And I know people can't control it, but it's just like, ah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
I
though.
have to
Yeah.
agree.
yeah,
Or like if they like their nose is plugged and like you
Yes.
can hear
uh-huh.
muffled
It's
noise,
literally just like get my headphones on max volume or do the earplug thing. I've been doing that since like 6th grade. Like there was like 2 certain kids in my graduating class that like I could not sit by without doing that. But it was better if they were on my left side, so then I could plug my ear and still be able to write.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. And what's your favorite dessert if you're going somewhere?
Probably just like a average brownie. I think those are
Just
good.
brownie?
Yeah, I'm not like, but it can't be like one that's like kind of like cakey. Like it has to be a true brownie,
Mhm.
or else I'll just get disappointed.
Yeah.
Like
no cake. No
Yeah.
cakey brownies.
No.
That's fair. Also, you might want to pay really close attention to that because your battery said that.
Yes. I am.
Just realized that. What is one thing that you obsess over? Something that you collect or nerd out on?
Well, I go through phases, but a big one is like musical theater and show tunes. I like
Yeah.
literally way before Hamilton came out on Disney Plus,
Mhm.
like 2018. Like I knew every word, so I've known every word since like 6th grade, and like people used to make fun of me, but now they like it, so it's like who's the original? But
Yeah.
it's like very nerdy, and my siblings definitely make fun of me for it, but
Oh,
it's whatever.
I love musical theater.
Like yeah, you can't be acting like High School Musical is not gonna be on the TV. You're gonna
Mhm.
hate on it. Like it's no different. It's Disney. It's like it's all the same.
Yeah.
It's the
And-
same thing, but just not in a movie format.
Yeah. No, exactly.
I love watching theater and live. I've been to like Les Mis, and I was actually cut out of the Hamilton group that went, but
Oh,
Beef.
that's beef.
it was literally like a lot of people kept saying, "Oh, it's the entire theater department," and I'm like, "No, it's not. It's the speech kids." Because literally the entire theater department, but me and like 2 other people, gotta go, and then it was just the speech kids. So I'm like,
Oh geez, no. At like my high school, like speech and drama, like it was the same thing. So it was like speech and drama trip there, but we are not fancy enough to take a trip to Hamilton. That was like
yeah, we have donors for that. They like
Well,
donate money and take
yeah.
a certain group to
That's nice.
watch a production. It is really nice, honestly. Let's see. What is your Roman Empire? That's a good one.
Roman Empire. I always like go on TikTok rabbit holes about like weird history. Again, I'm going into school for like social studies education.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I can't stop watching TikToks about like the like dance flag of like the 1500s. You know what that is? It's like when these people in like Europe like they just started dancing and they couldn't stop and like a bunch of people like died from it. Like it's so weird and like nobody knows why it happened, but like that's like one of my Roman empires because like how did that happen? Like there had to have been something like in the water, like it was literally like they were dancing to the point of exhaustion and just collapsing, like hundreds of people doing it. You'll have to like look it up on TikTok. I know that's not like super reliable, but like
I know what I'll be doom scrolling on tonight.
It's actually interesting though. I'd never heard of that before. Let's do this. Because I know that you won't go on the rabbit hole that we've had people go on before.
Oh gosh.
If you die tomorrow, like in 24 hours from today, what would your day be? Like, what would you do?
Like if I knew I was dying.
Yes.
The next 24 hours, you can do anything, and there's like no limit on money or like.
Oh gosh.
Anything like that.
I don't know. What would I do? I like have never even given that thought.
We've had people say buying cars, just driving. Just driving.
I think I'd probably just like want to go see my friends and family. That's probably basic, but like my friends I haven't seen in a long time, like my FFA friends that I don't see all the time. I'd
just go around and
yeah. I have one that's like in Minnesota, like 8 hours away. Maybe I could like make a trip to her, and then maybe eat some canes. I don't know. Like that would definitely be like the last thing I wanted to eat because I love canes, but. Yeah, that's like how do people just like know that like what they would do?
One person do you remember Addie she went on WLC and
yes I think so
yeah she let's see if I can recall this correctly. She was going to eat a ton, fly to Florida, get a reflective suit like head to toe, so she wasn't noticeable but everybody saw her. And just lay on the beach and let the waves wash her away.
I feel like she thinks too deeply on that because how do you just know that like right away?
When I say we sat here stunned, like
mouth on the floor.
How do you just know that?
Yeah, like that's like her shower thoughts. Like I'm thinking about the dancing flag. She's thinking about what she's doing before she's dying. I mean, teach their own, but not me.
But also, you never know what she's gonna come up with. Like the most random things just come out.
Oh goodness.
Just she thinks about just random things.
Odd things that happen.
The things that you don't usually think about. It's going through her head. So
I don't think anyone would have thought of like getting a reflective suit and then.
Because she wants people to be able to see her, but not know who she is.
She doesn't want her like.
She wants attention, but she doesn't want to be identifiable. Okay.
Yeah.
She wants she wants to like leave her mark. She wants to be known.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She wants to be known just not by her name.
On the news, person in reflective gear washed by waves and died. Okay. Oh,
that's funny.
That was Addie.
Yeah. Let's see. What's another question we can go off of that? What was your if you could have any animal as a pet? Any animal. Like, it could be you'd need a zoo to take care of them, but, like, any animal. No limits. What animal would that be?
I don't really think of, like, ooh, I really want a pet, but I've always really liked sea turtles, so I'd probably do a sea turtle. I just think they're so pretty, and then they're probably low maintenance, too, I think.
Just gotta feed it lettuce.
Yeah, do turtles eat lettuce?
Sea turtles?
Mm-hmm. Like
Sea
at zoos
turtles?
and stuff and aquariums, they just throw them lettuce.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, that makes sense.
I was gonna say, how are sea turtles getting them in the sea? But
Well,
that-
in plastic
well-
bags, but then that'll kill them. So.
well, I'll
Right.
save one. It can be my pet in my house, my mansion that I'm gonna make as a teacher.
Right.
Just the mansion sitting on top of a hill, so she could just dig the hole for the sea turtle
Yes.
right underneath it.
Yes, exactly.
That's crazy. Speaking of houses, what type of house would you want? Like your dream house? What like style? Where
like-
would it be placed?
Little old style like farmhouse, probably, like in the country, like outside of a small town. Like driving through Carroll, I can't live in a town this big. Like Marengo is so little, like not a single stoplight. Like you guys have an Arby's and a Subway, none of that in Marengo, like none of it. And I don't think I could live in like anything bigger than my town. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
just
never want to live in a massive city.
yeah,
I couldn't do it,
like
especially
Mhm.
with traffic. People are stupid.
I was like terrified driving in this town. Like it wasn't even that bad. And it took me like so long to like get the courage to actually drive in Ames. Like I didn't have a car in Ames for
Mhm.
like 3 months, and then my parents were like, "You need a car," so then they made me take a car up there. But I was like, I'm just not the best driver, so like, I need a small town. Like I just need to live in a small town.
Yeah.
Just stop signs, nothing
Yeah,
more.
Stop signs, nothing else. Maybe a few yield signs, but otherwise,
Yes.
Yeah. That's crazy for you saying that this is like
A big town because
a bit.
it's
we have Walmart and that's it, and there's no hangout spots for teenagers.
Yeah, there
because
actually is not.
What we do for fun is drive on Swan Lake and go to Walmart and walk around for an hour.
See, what we do in my town is just drive around the town because, like, our closest Walmart is, like, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Like, we have a Casey's, and that's probably, like, the only thing you've ever even heard of. A Dollar General, Family
Okay.
Dollar, that's
Mhm.
it. That's all we have.
Because I live like 25 minutes away from here, so like I live in a town that'll fit in this town, so it's like 300 people in my town.
Yeah.
So like, in order to go to Walmart, I'd have to drive like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So it'd be like an hour trip.
That's
To and
crazy
from.
so you drive 25 minutes to go to school?
Yeah.
I drive
Twice
almost
a day.
half an hour.
Is this, like, the closest school, like, to your houses?
Well,
So-
Audubon's closer for me, but
Oh. Is Audubon close to here?
yeah, it's just
I didn't,
it's like half an hour in that
I didn't know
direction.
this. This is, like, the farthest, like, west
Yeah,
I've been.
and
right?
like Atlantic is right like that way too.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
It's
didn't
like
even know
an
that.
hour from here.
Wow.
Yeah.
The more
Yeah,
you know,
so-
I guess.
Because I have to drive to and from Carroll twice a day because our school is so tiny in West Side, so like we have to school share with Carroll, so I have to drive West Side to Carroll and then Carroll to West Side for the rest of my classes, and then I have to drive back to Carroll for work and then back home.
So how many schools are in Carroll, like in the town?
There's one school in actually no, two schools.
Two. There's a private Catholic one, which I go to, Kemper,
Okay.
and that's also the one like Claire goes to. And then there's Carroll, the public school,
Okay.
And then Arweva,
and then Arweva is another one, but
it's at West Side. It's in West Side, so it's like there's my graduating class is 12 people.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
even smaller. My graduating class was 30. So,
The biggest class that we have at Arweva is like 25.
oh dang. That's like the size of like Chloe's Ittergrain. Like her high school's like
yeah,
not that far from mine, and like that's how big her graduating class is.
Mhm.
Probably
Mhm.
smaller. Like they are tiny. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
She was talking about that when she was on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was she on here? I
Yeah.
I thought she was, but I didn't know. No, her school is like tiny. Like they have to like drive like I don't know how far they drive. Like 30 plus minutes to combine with like another tiny school for like all of their sports, like every single
Yeah.
one they
Yeah.
combine because they have like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Can't relate, but her school is always like I mean like they're so small that like I mean my school wasn't like the best at sports, but we would always beat Tri-County. And then they
Yeah.
combined with like HLV and then like their girls were really good, so they always beat like our girls
Mhm.
and stuff, but then our boys always beat them, so it was like
Yeah.
I missed when actually I didn't play sports, so it didn't really affect me, but my friends played sports. So it was like they were like, "Oh, we really wish like they were separated," especially like the girls in my graduating
Mhm.
class, like from like those two schools, like were really athletic, so they just beat us and everything. But yeah, so all the girls in my grade were like annoyed that they combined schools, but it's like they have like 10 people, and in our grade
What
there.
are they
Like,
supposed to
Yeah.
do?
yeah,
It's not enough
yeah.
to do anything.
Wait, so how big is your graduating class gonna be?
80?
Oh dang, that's actually not that
That's
big
actually really small. Like,
for
if we're talking overall in, like, Iowa, it's really small.
yeah,
I think it's 80.
yeah.
We can't keep anybody in our grade. All the people who come leave
Really?
after the year. They only make it a year, so I don't know exactly, but yeah. I think the biggest class, they just capped all the classes at 100. Or
Oh, because it's
110.
private, so they can be like,
Yeah.
no, we're not taking anyone else. Oh, okay.
They capped all the classes at 100 because we don't have the space for the younger kids, which that's a whole thing of why we're getting a whole new building built. But yeah, ground will be broke, and thank God I won't be there when it gets done.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot.
Yeah, my school sucks. It's okay.
Yeah, mine's small, but it's not that small. So is yours like? Well, I guess both of yours. Is it like one building, or is it like
We
pre-K
have
through 12?
Ours
or
is
like,
pre-K through 12.
Yours is.
One building?
Yeah.
Didn't
All
know
of us.
that.
Yep. There's
We
probably
have
about
3.
150.
We
of us.
have
Like a elementary, middle school, high school.
yes, kind of, but it's weird because we're getting too many kids. So right now it's preschool and optional kindergarten in the high school right now, with one kindergarten class because it was like we needed them there because the elementary building's full, which is kindergarten through 3rd. And then we have 4th through 6th in a whole nother building, but like our high school is weird, so it's 2 buildings in one building. Like there's an old building and a new addition.
Okay.
So the old building, the top 2 floors of the old building are considered St. Angela's Center. So that's 7th and 8th grade. So technically they're a whole different building in the heads of like the centers because there's a whole different entrance.
Mhm.
And then there's the actual high school, which is not 9 through 12.
That's weird.
Which is connected to the other building, but it's like
Yeah.
it's the new edition.
Yeah.
Which isn't very new at all.
Yeah. See, my high school is like 7 through 12, but it's like I had the same financial ed teacher and he taught 7th grade math, so it was like I had same teachers as like 7th graders.
The only time that happened for me was we had a science teacher that taught 5th and 6th grade science, and then she moved up to teach 8th grade science.
Yeah.
So I had her 3 times.
So like, all of the teachers in our high school, like the high school side,
Yeah.
are all middle school teachers too.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 through 12 math, but actually no, it'd be 6 through 11th math because
And it's just one teacher that does all of it.
yeah, and then there's all of the social studies.
It's
all
just
of it.
one person.
One person. Actually, no, there's 2. Except for government is one person, and then all of the rest of them is one. English is one person. Science, it's only 6th through 8th because all of the high school classes we have to take at Carroll
Oh yeah.
because we don't have enough teachers for them. And then art is pre-K through 12.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, ours is like. Sorry, I just spaced off, but it's like 3 science, 2 math, 3 English, 2 social studies, like.
Mhm.
So, but I guess that makes sense if you guys only have like half the amount of kids
Yeah.
that my high school did.
like our entire school is like almost one of Carroll High School's classes. Like
That's insane.
yeah,
We've got
How big is the graduating class at Carroll? Do you know?
it's like 150-ish, maybe more.
I
To be honest, I'm not fully sure.
I'm not.
I'd have to ask Alyssa.
Yeah, I have no clue. I am not tied in with Carol at all. I don't go.
I thought about transferring but no, because I like my small class. I don't want to have to sit through an hour and a half ceremony
Yeah,
for
that's
graduation.
true.
Yeah, that was really nice. Ours was like an hour.
Ours will be like 30 minutes.
Ours
I
will
mean-
be an hour.
Yeah.
Or
Ours was
more.
like an hour or 45 because we just had a really bad keynote speaker. Like my
Sisters
sister's.
with keynote.
Yeah. Like it was like some alumni and she like has something to do with like the garbage company in my town and then she was like trauma dumping on us. And like we're all like looking around and she's like, by the way, I have a relative in the crowd, and then she like says his name, she's like, I have a grad card for you after this, and we're all like, what does this have to do with any of us?
Yeah.
Like she just like trauma dumped, and her speech was only supposed to be like 10 minutes and it was like 20, 30.
We only have well, I've been to, since I was a freshman, I'm required to be at the ceremony because of band. FFA.
Oh, yeah.
But we only do a speech for the top of the class.
Yeah.
And then we have like we have like the president talk and then the principal talk for a little bit, and then it's just on with it. Like it's
Ours is like valedictorian and salutatorian do like 5-minute speeches, and then like president of the school board or whatever, and then principal, superintendent, keynote, and then diplomas, and then we're out of there. Yes.
Ours is like, so it's valedictorian and the other one, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Salutatorian.
Salutatorian, yeah. Those are like 5-minute speeches like yours, and then we have the president and then the guidance counselor.
Maybe your guidance counselor did speak. She talks about a lot of stuff, but I can't really remember. It was like that ceremony was like, or commencement was like such a blur.
Yeah.
But
And then I think that's pretty much it that speaks. I think the school board president does speak too, and then the graduating class picks one of the teachers to do a speech. So that's kind of like our keynote.
see, that's what my sister's graduating class. We had like, it was our old football coach and then our old speech coach. They were married and they moved. Do you know Mount Pleasant?
Mhm.
Have you heard of it? Okay.
Mhm.
So they moved there. And their last year was my sophomore year, my sister's senior year, and they did the keynote speech. And that was only like the second commencement I had been to, so I thought it was teachers that did it. And like the graduating class got to pick because they got a say on who the keynote speakers were. But no, I just got some garbage lady trauma dumping on us.
Right.
And my mom was like, "You can't be rude about it." And I was like, "Mom, what was that?" Like,
Yeah.
I was literally like,
you tell me what it was, and then
yeah, I was literally like everybody in town was like, "What the heck was the class of 2025 commencement speaker?" Because I was literally like looking at the ceiling. I was talking to the people in the choir, like in the bleachers, like next to us, like mouthing words. And then after my grandpa was like, "What were you saying to people?" And I was like, "I'm not gonna tell you." I was just thinking I wanted to be out of there.
Yeah.
Just get me out.
Yes.
Let me leave already. Just give me my
Yeah.
diploma. Let me
Yes.
walk out.
Literally. Like my party was the day before. I was like, I have nothing to do after this. Like, just get me out of here.
Just I'm done.
Yeah.
That's fair. We can go on to more hypothetical questions.
Okay.
If you had a superpower, what would you choose and why?
You think time traveling would count as a superpower?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it could be.
It could be.
I don't know if that's like. You
I
would
mean,
count
it's
that as,
not.
like,
It honestly
you know, like,
isn't.
but you know, like
possible,
that.
so.
Oh, I don't know what it's called, but it was like a Disney show, and it was like the two like best friends, and they'd like high five and then time travel. You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I've heard of it.
Okay, yeah.
I've heard of it, but
It was
it's
like
just-
I'd have to like
yeah.
look it up like what it was called, but like I wouldn't want to like. So
you'd want to have the option.
yeah, like they were able to do it like without a machine, so I feel like I would be able to.
Just like snap
if I-
your fingers and then.
Yeah, and then like I would just like I don't know, go back and like see like or like before trends started trending, so I could be like yeah, like I was on that before you were, like I'm a trendsetter. But I feel like that would be
Fair.
cool. Yeah.
Let me.
Hmm.
What?
It's called Best Friends Whenever.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm not a Disney.
And they have
Oh,
to
so-
high five or hug in order to time travel.
Yes. Yes. And then it was like the end of it was like they time traveled like medieval times. It's like all coming back to me now. If
I did not grow up on Disney. I grew up on PBS.
I grew up on everything. Like I
Me too.
was on everything. Like Cartoon Network, PBS.
Yeah.
In my friend's
Nickelodeon,
words,
everything.
I lived under a rock as a
Yeah.
child. I was not on.
Oh really?
I wasn't with like in any TV or anything.
Yeah.
I was outside, if anything.
No, I was very like. Well, I have two older brothers, and they're like 10, 11
Mhm.
years older than me, so it was like shown a lot of things that I
Yeah.
shouldn't have been at young ages, but like there was no banning anything in my house. Like I was gonna see it one way or another.
Yeah,
Because my
it's
brothers
like-
like were you guys allowed to watch SpongeBob?
Yes.
growing up? You were.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was.
I just didn't watch it.
Didn't,
period,
but like it wasn't like no SpongeBob in our
Yeah.
house. Like that literally could have never happened because my brother Lorenzo like always was watching SpongeBob. Like
I know a lot of people's households like
Yeah.
that was banned.
like
Yeah.
my cousin Jackson. Do you remember him? Do you remember Slaymaker? He went to WLC with us.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob, and so it was like, I think they were jealous because like my family
Yeah.
could and they couldn't. But
Yeah, that was fair.
Yeah.
Let me see. If you have been given an elephant, what's the first thing you're doing with it?
Probably like try and ride it. I feel like that would be cool.
Thank you.
Is that what you said?
I'd find a saddle to put on it and I'd ride it around.
Like
my
that's
property.
just like my first. I don't even know what else I'd do with an elephant. I just like ride it.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know.
actually really smart. They're
Like
okay, so apparently, I'm going to go on a rant here for a second.
about elephants.
So, no, like I was reading something the other day, which I just randomly do. I don't know why. But they've done like cognitive tests on elephants,
Okay.
and they find humans cute. That's why they go up and like hug them sometimes.
Aw.
Like,
Wait, that's so cute.
think our reaction to a puppy, that's what they think of us. That's how like they react to it. So
Wait, that's so cute. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like we're like little like puppies to them.
Yeah.
Aw.
In like different places, like in Africa, like instead of having fences, they have beehives because elephants are like afraid of
Mhm.
bees.
Really?
Yeah, so like around different farms in Africa, they have beehives just stationed around the property.
Wow,
mhm.
that's cool. You guys just know your elephant facts. Wow.
I just,
Is this like a question you like ask people like typically on here?
I mean,
We ask all sorts of questions.
there.
Is it like has this one been asked before though? Because you're like I got to do my research for
I think
this
it was
elephant
asked
question.
once.
Okay.
We, in all honesty, we don't research.
I don't really remember anything from different episodes, so
Is it like you like say it on here and then it's just like
Yeah. Well, I mean,
depends.
if it's conversation, absolutely. Like I can go back and listen to this or like Laura's before
Yeah.
this, and like I'll laugh along with it because I don't
Mhm.
remember the conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you do it and then you're done with
Yeah.
it.
And then like you can also find new questions from rewatching them that like we talk about, but
Yeah.
like it wasn't really a question that we can
Yeah.
ask another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do you guys like watch like other podcasts and like steal from it?
Yes.
You're like, oh my gosh, like this is a good idea. Like, you know,
I
have you
usually
seen like
don't.
the podcast with like Taylor and Taylor Lautner? That's like the only like I'm not a big podcast person, but like if I
Mhm.
do, like I'll like see them like with people like celebrities that I like
Yeah.
and I'll watch that. But like if I had a podcast, I would be like watching them and like stealing stuff
Yeah.
from them.
Yeah. There's some like funny things that I can like tie into it, but like
Yeah.
some other podcasts are just about like haunted history with like abandoned buildings, ghosts, stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Into the supernatural stuff I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Big into that.
Yeah,
Did you ever watch like Ghost Hunters?
Yeah.
My dad used to watch that show, but like he had to do it at like night because couldn't watch it around my mom, couldn't watch it around my little brother. So it was like a band show kind of. And then what about do you know like your your stuff on like the Annabelle doll?
Kind of.
Did you like keep up with that when she was like roaming around the country and then like stuff was happening?
Like I've seen people like post about it like,
Post
oh my
about
god,
it?
I found her.
But you were like you weren't keeping up with it.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
wasn't fully keeping up with it.
Yeah.
But like I watched a lot of Sam and Colby.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I had a phase where I was watching that. My little brother had a huge phase on that, but no, I was like maybe last spring, it was like
But, like they also overdo it a lot,
yeah,
and then it'll be like, okay, well that was staged.
yeah, that
And
was
you
so
can
fake.
Pick apart different things
Yeah.
that are like, wow, okay, that's fake.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
On it.
I really want to go to the Villisca Axe Murder House at some point with the officer team. Like
Where's that
Aaliyah-
at?
Villisca, Iowa. It's
Where's that at?
somewhere south.
South from here.
I saw
Because
it.
we always
No, you go. Sorry.
no, we always pass it on the way to one of the competitions that.
Oh,
we
and
go
so you're
to.
like, let's stop there. Let's stop there.
Yeah, basically.
I would have been like, no, I'm okay, thanks.
Lots
No,
of people
just
have
wait in the
drive
car.
past it during that competition. They just like pull by.
Yeah, and like, 'cause
Is
I've
it like
been-
a museum there?
yeah.
Oh, it is.
So it's like you can go into the house and then book like you can do like a paranormal investigation with it. So like different locations that I've been to, we did like a ghost tour in New Orleans.
Mhm.
We got to visit some different places like that. We did a vampire tour because the whole New Orleans thing is insane with that. And then we also went to St. Augustine, visited a bunch of haunted places there. Like we went to the lighthouse like 7 years ago. Did
like
something
you and your
there.
family?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And then
It's just about bloodline at this point.
yeah, because my aunt's a paranormal investigator and she has a podcast on it.
Oh,
Ooh, bougie.
Yeah. They go all over the country for that stuff. And then we also went to a jail, like a haunted jail in St. Augustine. And then there was this house that we went to too that was insanely haunted. Like I had a little boy hold my hand.
Like a ghost?
Yeah,
Oh, heck
somebody
no.
held my hand, and then like you could see it on one of the cameras that we had. It was insane.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Wait, that's scary.
I've been scratched. I got pushed on the stairs once.
Down the stairs, like you fell,
Mhm.
like went tumbling down.
Not at the top. I was like 4 steps from the bottom, and I got shoved.
Oh, okay.
My mom, the jewelry store that my mom used to work at in Colorado, the building was haunted because it was built on like a war ground.
Okay, yeah.
So they had a ghost in there, and she got pushed once. It would slap girls. But yeah,
Dang.
some weird stuff.
Yeah. I saw this TikTok and it was like haunted places in Iowa, and then it said like the Farmhouse Museum, which is like on the Iowa State campus, and I was like, I feel like if that was actually haunted, like I would have heard about that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would have heard about it before.
Yeah. So like I thought about sending it to my friends, being like, we should go, but I was like, it's probably just like people like old creepy random places in Iowa that I can use for this TikTok.
Yeah.
It's probably not actually haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of disappointing, but I don't think I would have gone if I believed that it was haunted. So
Nah, that's fair. I don't play into that at all.
Yeah. I believe it. That's why I stay away from it. Like I can like watch those
Mhm.
movies and I'll be fine, but I'm not experiencing it. Like
Mhm.
I prefer the comedy side of the world. Like
Yeah.
I laugh at things that are kind of
yeah,
that.
Morbid and scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'd be like if I were in a haunted house, like why are you staying and playing the Ouija board? Like I'm gone. Bye.
I'm never gonna touch a Ouija board in my life. 'Cause
No.
I've heard some people with that. One lady that I watched, she like basically swore all of her unborn children to like some sort of devil guy that they were talking to through the Ouija board when like she was 13 and she can't have kids.
Like she's like infertile.
Mhm.
That's so sad.
Mhm.
I feel like my mom said she's had stuff with Ouija boards. I could be making that up, but
My mom told me she'd disown me if I touched a Ouija board. So
can't
never doing that.
board.
Probably shouldn't.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
I don't know with that stuff.
Yeah, that all's like scary. Or like, what about like? Do you remember? It was definitely fake, but it was like the game where you had like yeses and no, and then it was like the two pencils. Was it like a Charlie thing, and you would like talk to it, and then it'd like
Oh,
a
and then the
ghost
pencil
would
would
move it.
move,
Yeah,
yeah,
pencil
okay.
would move.
Yeah.
Or like,
Wow, we really strayed from FFA.
I am not.
I'm good at like getting off topic and
we go off topic every episode.
Yeah, I was just watching Laura's other episode, and I was just like talking about how like we went off topic at least 20 times.
oh really?
We covered one question.
Oh my god, actually?
Yeah.
One question, cause like, and it was the same. She kept on going back, but she'd like point out the things on the wall. She'd be like, "Oh my god, the ceiling!" Like
I've been like actively listening and like looking at stuff around here because it's like
yeah,
I'm just like in awe of how bougie this building is. Like, hello,
yeah.
Right.
like no, it's literally like so nice. Like compared like my high school, like it's getting like remodeled right now, but it's still not like fancy or anything.
Mhm.
Like you would probably go there. I mean, maybe it might not be a culture shock for you if you said that you come from a small school, but I feel like it might be for you. You'd be like, what the heck? It's one hallway. Like it's literally my high school is like a hallway and then like a square hallway and then an upstairs.
That's bigger
It's
than
like
mine is. Then ours is just a square.
But it's like yours is definitely way bigger if it like including like the like 8th grade,
Oh,
7th
okay.
grade and 8th grade sections.
That makes more sense. I was gonna say our high school is a square. It's
Yeah.
4 hallways that meet.
Yeah, mine's literally weird. It's like yeah.
I-
But it's not very long hallways. Like it's not very big, trust.
I've been in small schools too. I'm technically from the Templeton area, so
Where's that at?
just south of here.
Okay.
So like 20 minutes south. So
Okay.
it's probably actually the size of your town.
Yeah.
But we don't have a school. We don't have a school anymore, that's for sure.
Mhm.
It actually might be smaller than yours.
Maybe if it doesn't have a school.
It's like, well, it used to. Okay, so history lesson. It used to be so Kemper,
Yeah.
my school currently used to have that just a high school and not an elementary or middle school. And the elementary, middle school were little schools by the churches in like different little towns. So
Okay.
like Templeton would be the elementary school, and then they'd go to like Breda for like middle school and come to Carroll for high school. That's
Okay.
kind of like how it went up around, I guess. But since then, like school buildings were like turned into community centers. So like that size of building, I can understand like the
Yeah.
size it would be. It was literally one hallway, like 5 big classrooms. That was all it was. So
Yeah, mine's definitely not that small. 'Cause
well, yeah,
it's-
not that
It
small.
does have to
but
fit like a little more people than like
yeah,
tiny kids.
But
yeah.
I'm thinking it'd probably be 2 of our buildings would be one of yours. From what I'm
Maybe.
thinking. But ours,
I don't know. Because if you're not counting your 7th and 8th grade like section, what you said, it's capped at like 100. So it'd be like,
but that's like
No.
25 people in a class, like classroom.
classroom, yeah.
Classroom, yeah. So I don't
That's
know.
probably, yeah.
You could drive by it. It's right up the hill. So
Maybe it's on my way out of here. Maybe I'll get lost in this big town. I'm kidding. No, I just like have to get like on one road. It's like
Yeah.
30 because just 30 just like drive.
yeah,
through.
Yeah.
it's literally.
I
this
literally
road right here.
got on 30 and I didn't turn until
Jeez.
like the stoplight up here. Like
Mhm.
it was just 30 the entire way, which was nice, but
It was nice, but
and then it like, well, cause 30 like normally where I drive like from Marengo to like Ames is like 2 like divided highway, and then it just became like a regular highway, and I was like, what is this? I was so upset. I was like, yeah,
I was like right outside of Carroll too, like
Yeah.
probably by the country club, right? Is that? I think that's where.
I think that's where it splits. Yeah.
Yeah.
like, yeah, I guess I don't know. It was like all a blur. But my dad was like, he's like, there's no way you're gonna stay in Ames. Like none of your friends are gonna be there. I was like, no, I'm staying in Ames tomorrow. Like I need a little break.
Mhm.
Like that's why when you texted me, and then I was like, I don't even know where Carroll is. So I looked it up and I was like, Ames is right on the way. I was like, darn it, I guess I had to stay there for a night. Like get a little
shoot.
brain break for my family. Like I love them, but it's been like
A lot.
it's been a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna stay in Ames tonight. Oops.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. I was not expecting you to say yes. Let's
Well,
just put it that way.
I literally
Shocked.
I have been working so much since I've been home, but like
Mm-hmm.
this week I'm only scheduled like 10 hours, so I'm like, I have nothing to do. And then you texted me, and I asked my mom, I was like, would you care if I drove to Carroll tomorrow? And she's like, why? And then I told her, and she was like, yeah, I guess I don't care. And I was like, yeah, I'll come. Like,
I was
like,
like-
why not? Just like a little
Well,
adventure.
'cause
Yeah.
one of our alumni members, she
Mhm.
graduated with my sister like 3 no, this is their second year.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years.
But she graduated 2 years ago, and she just said she was sick, and she's been asking to come on too.
Oh, really?
I was like, you're kidding. We had this planned, but and I'm like, I wonder, because it was like, my list of ideas was you or Vaughn Kittleson. And let's just say I'd probably like die if I invited him on.
Wait, who is that?
So
So we'll talk about it after,
yeah.
because some
probably
things
should.
we can't say.
Okay.
Probably not yet.
Sometimes I forget that like I'm not in like a high school environment anymore, and I like can't like censor
It's an
myself
adult.
around people.
It's an adult.
It's an adult.
It's an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Big public.
Is it like
figure.
a teacher? Big
Mm.
public figure? Is it-
Yeah.
yeah.
In the town of Carroll, yeah. So it's like, I stay quiet about it.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Okay,
You'll
next
g- you'll-
topic.
You'll get the tea later.
Inside news, but I think that's.
I think we're out of time.
Yeah, that's it. 45 minutes we're at. So.
Dang.
Felt like
Oh.
20.
Holy Yap Fest.
Yeah,
I
pretty
can
much.
talk.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like such a good brain break from driving.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then, yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Ag Leaders on Air. We hope you enjoyed today's conversation in our side of the agricultural world. If you have any questions or want to get in touch with us, feel free to reach out to us at agleadersonair.com, agleadersonair@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay updated on upcoming episodes and some behind-the-scenes content. Until next time, keep leading the way in agriculture and have a great rest of your day.